What's up, guys? It's Sleepy of Sleepy's Planet, and today we're watching what your favorite Monster Hunter weapon says about you. I have a lot of thoughts, obviously, on the weapons of Monster Hunter, but I am down to see kind of like other people's impressions of it. So let's just see what this guy's got to say and see if we agree.
What your favorite Monster Hunter weapon says about you.
Great sword.
Well. Compensating for something, how are we? This weapon got great in the name for a reason. These are the guys that will list off a monster's entire moveset and give you all the proper openings. You're patient and you're here to deal the big damages. Also, is it just me or are the greatsword players the ones who tend to typically teach the newbies? I mean, I get it. I would also teach a course on how to kill your first Rathalos if it took 3 business days for my attacks to go through.
Sword and shield.
Okay, so for anybody who doesn't know, I am pretty exclusively a SWITCHAXE player, but I have done challenge runs for both World and Rise where I've had to play every weapon at least a little bit, and I'm about to do that for Wilds, and I have to tell you that Greatsword is one of my least favorite weapons just because of how fucking slow it is. I just can't.
What are you, some knight wannabe? What, do you think you're cool with your knight aesthetic?
Sword and Shield
you
is
probably have a
basically
knight
vanilla.
as your VTuber model, you fucking loser. You are incredibly sexy, smart, intelligent, funny, and incredibly interesting. You realize that this weapon can do a bit of everything. You can cut tails, you can stun monsters, you got a good aerial moveset, you can do anything that the other weapons can do. Some people say a jack of all trades is a master of none, but
The only thing I had problems with is with the sword and shield. I had problems with the perfect match, or what is that shit called? You guys know what I'm talking about. The like thing that you've got to time, the like perfect. It's not called perfect guard. It's like called perfect match or some shit. I always had problems with that.
You got ADHD. I'm sorry. You're either
yeah.
someone who likes to
Dual blades are
cosplay as
just
a ninja
spinny.
or a thief, or you got the double axes and you act like you're Kratos.
SWITCHAXE.
You got an identity
Me.
crisis going on. Are you an axe? Are you a sword? Are you an oversized Swiss Army knife? Who knows? On one hand, you like to swing it around like a chimpanzee with a stick, but then you
Yeah.
also like twirling around like a pretty ballerina that you are. You tried the most ridiculous weapon concept you could think of, and it worked.
Lance.
Okay.
I fucking...
In defense of SWITCHAXE, it's got a little bit of everything. The axe mode is faster, and you mostly just use wild swing. And the sword mode is a little bit slower, but hits harder. And then you also have your elemental burst with it. So I feel like it's just the best weapon. That's it, chat. That's it, my dudes. It's just the best weapon in Monster Hunter. Lance is a weapon that nobody plays.
fucking love you. You will look at any
Nobody
monster,
plays
no
Lance.
matter how big, no matter how fast, no matter how powerful, and you'd say, nah, I'd win. This is a
Yeah.
gentleman's weapon where
Lance.
you just always in the monster's face, but you're not aggressive in the sense of being barbaric. You're there to punish the monster for wanting to attack you, and a good Lance player is damn near invincible.
There
While
are
everyone
no
else
Lance
is running
players.
away to heal and maybe restock, you stay in the fight because you know that you're not stuck in there with the monster. They're stuck in there
no
with
Lance
you.
players.
Hammer.
The best people in life are the ones that keep things simple. You're
Hammer
there
go
with
bonk.
one purpose and one purpose only.
Hit
to give the
monsters in the
monster
head.
a permanent concussion.
Yep.
This is the kind of mad lad that would rock up to a hunt wearing a pair of boxing gloves saying, yeah, I'm ready.
Insect glaive.
You're French.
Spinny-
and you're weird
spinny in the
because you like
air.
to collect bugs. Rise
Spinny in
made
the
your
air
whole
bug
shtick,
stick.
pun intended, a little bit useless. You
Spinny
used
in
to
the
be
air
the
bug
mounting
stick.
king, but now everyone can do it. Let's just hope that the devs give you some cool shit in wilds, like, I don't know, you can strap C4 into your kinsect and just... Charge blade. Listen, your weapon is not...
Okay, in my opinion, before this guy says anything, in my personal opinion, Charge Blade's the hardest weapon. Charge Blade's the hardest weapon with like file management and shit. Hardest weapon, in my opinion. I think that it's really cool if you can understand it, but I think it's probably the hardest weapon.
as hard as people make it out to be, okay? I too used to think that this weapon was impossibly hard to learn, and I learned it in a week. Charge your shield. If you want to play defensively, then just use your sword and shield mode. If you want to be more aggressive, then go full Italian and use the pizza cutter. Oh, what's that? You want to learn how to guard point? Just pretend you're going to stock your shield every single time the monster's gonna hit you. And that was my TED talk as to why Charge Blade is not that hard to learn.
I don't know. He makes it sound simple. It's not that simple.
Hunting horn.
Bro, I hate to
wanna be a
tell you
sport
this,
player?
but She's only with you for your buffs. You're the most loved type of monster hunter. You're selfless,
Everybody loves
useful,
having a haunting
caring.
hunt
You're
player
the
on their
proof that
team.
nice guys do not always
Hunting
finish
horn.
last. Keep tooting that horn and just know that you're always welcome in my party.
Light bowgun.
I need you to be honest with me here. You play Fortnite, don't you? This weapon just isn't for me. I tried it in World, Rise, GU, and even other games, and I just couldn't find a way to enjoy playing it. I guess it is because I like my weapons to be a bit flashier, and light bowgun is all
It's not
about
my thing.
efficiency.
Heavy bowgun.
So, okay. So I'm just going to say this before we get into all of the ranged weapons. I just don't fuck with them. Like, they just don't hit the same way. I love Monster Hunter, and I like getting up in monsters' faces and smacking the shit out of them. And, like, going and shooting them from ranged just does not give you the same satisfaction as getting up in their face and just, like, murdering them. Yeah, it's just not the same, guys. It's just, I can't with it. I can't with it.
This is easily my favorite ranged weapon. It feels so damn satisfying to just unload a full clip onto a monster. Sniping something out of the sky is also pretty cool. And plus, wyvern munition is just a pretty cool way to wrap up the hunt.
Bow.
You got one of the coolest looking moves in the game.
Yeah, I just can't fuck with
and
it.
I'm jealous.
Nothing personal.
Holy crap! The bow might as well be a shotgun because every single person I see using bow uses spread bow. I'm not gonna lie, I also would just go raw
That's
damage
true.
because you guys probably had enough of trying to use sleep arrows only for people to constantly wake up the monsters.
Gun lance.
You are either me, Rurikon, or Chaos Slayer. Because let's be real, nobody else likes this weapon. You're waiting for
My friend
elemental
Tetra
shells to
plays
make a
Gun Lance, and
comeback
she's
and you're
the
proud of
only
the
one I
fact that
know.
it takes you a long
I fucking can't, dude.
time to get there. Just play a real gun lance is one of the most fun things you can do in Monster Hunter. Turn yourself into a rocket today.
Longsword.
I
Weeb.
bet 99%
You're
of you
weeb.
were waiting for me to talk about this weapon. In my
like
eyes,
anime.
there are two kinds of longsword players. The first is the cool and quiet ones that know how to counter, cut every tail in every hunt, and know how to take weapon criticism. These are the guys we enjoy. Like seriously, just cut the tail in every single hunt and I promise people will like you. But then you got the, oh, you were all wasting your time with inferior weaponry. I was studying the blade. It takes
Yeah.
years to learn how to
Dweebs.
use a proper EI
Dweebs.
counter. No, it doesn't. You can literally spam that shit and rise like there
The
is no
weebs.
tomorrow. You have more defensive options than the lance. You got a charged attack that is as powerful as the great sword, which allows you to move. Your hitboxes are wider than Yama fucking Tsukami, and you got more iframes than me dodging my taxes. Your weapon is overloaded as shit. You're not some Monster Hunter god. You are a fucking fraud. Hey there. I hope you enjoyed the video. If I made you giggle, consider subscribing, and you should definitely check out my Monster Hunter waifu content. It's what I'm mostly known
Monster
for here
Hunter
on YouTube.
waifu?
Anyway, I hope to see you around. Stay safe.
Okay, well, I guess I know what we're watching next. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like I should make one of these with one of my friends where we talk more in depth because this went by way too fast and I feel like I have so many more thoughts and feelings on Monster Hunter weapons as mostly a Monster Hunter player. But yeah, thanks for watching. Make sure that you like and subscribe. And I'm Sleepy's Planet. Peace.